Yep. Uncomfortable circumstances. Where your wire, man? Finna go to bed, man. I can't sit in my spot by myself. Thank you, man. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, big boy. Let me do a live. Yeah, ball. Mm-hmm. Nuh-uh. Don't throw it. No. Why you do that? Stop. Chill out. Don't throw that ball. You better. Don't throw it. Nah. Why you do that? Yeah. Man, let me do this live. Play with your ball in a minute. You need to go to bed. I'm gonna have to wait till you go to sleep. Before I go live again. You gotta go to bed. Chill out. Yup. No. You get cheering, boy, I tell you. Mark Henry. Chill out, boy. Stop throwing that ball at me. Anybody want to babysit? Yay! Okay, Brian. Boy, you like I don't know how you look. Probably look like a little naked mole rat. Put my shoe down. The naked mole rat. Hello, Kay. Kay plays. What's going on? Boy. Y'all want some cheering? Likewise, man. All love, Carter. All love. Trying to get this boy to go to sleep, man. He won't let me go live. He's standing in my shoes. Standing in my shoes. What you saying, K plays? You want to babysit in 2026? We in there already. I'm finna send them over your way right now. Send them right to your house. Locks. They ain't called dreads, Carter. They called locks. Dreads is something you hate. Locks is when you let your hair lock up. That's that's a stigma that people don't even understand. That's a term people don't even not know about. Dreads is really that ain't really what they call. They just put dreadlocks. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Ain't no problem. But they put dreadlocks together to make one name, but really, you know, it really called locks. They really ain't dreads. Adios, K plays. Oh yeah, Jesus does love us, man. Somebody say you stole them thing today. Man, do y'all be high when y'all get on here trolling? Or do y'all be some little teenage children or something? Oh snap. Boy, get your cup. He serving his turkey house shoes. You can't eat it. If y'all don't know what this boy was doing. Somebody said LGBT. What you trying to say? LGBTQ community out here loving you. What? I'm talking about YouTube name under. They got the most craziest comments in the world. Somebody said I'm Epstein. Somebody said black. I mean, I sometimes I just go live to see what somebody gonna say, cause it be crazy. Y'all be up high sniffing salt or something. I don't understand it. Get them out your mouth. I mean, got the most craziest live stream comments. And most of the time be the same thing. People hate Trump. They love Trump. People gay. You look gay. Are you a homosexual? Are you a lesbian? I love you, queen. I mean, crazy stuff. Black man, go back to Africa. Like, what? Y'all is crazy. Get from over there. I don't know if they on dope or dog food. I mean, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, man. We loving you, big backs. I mean, boy, folks have a field day on these things. Yeah, that's why I said it's probably kids or teenagers. I ain't gonna lie, I was up here wondering. I said, man, what could I tell people that be trolling? Like, you can't tell them there's gonna be consequences because they don't believe that there's gonna be consequences behind stuff they do. They think that they gonna be young forever. Man, you gonna be an adult longer than you gonna be a child. I'm telling you. But it's like, what can I do to tell these people? Like, trolling is the most weirdest thing, the most weirdoest thing in the world. But it's like even when you say that, it make them go harder. I don't understand it. It's like people do the opposite of stuff that we used to shy away from because we ain't want nobody to tell us we was weird back in the day. But it's like now they embrace being weird, which is cool, living your truth. But man, y'all be tripping. It's these kids that grew up with the internet, bro. They used to talking to people online. Not real. I agree. I agree, bro. I agree. They used to talking to people online, bro, not in person. That's why a lot of them, if you notice, man, a lot of children, when you talking to them, they talk with their head down. They can't make eye contact. They be looking away. They be mumbling their words. Man, my grandma used to be like, speak up, boy. But now it's like, I don't know. But when they get on the internet, they be typing away. But when you ask them something, they be like, mumbling. I don't know what that's about. Crazy. I teach my children, speak up. Speak up. Speak with your head up. Speak with your eyes looking at people. Eye contact. People respect you more. But yeah, man. Just sitting around, sitting about. But yeah, you got some valid points though, YouTube. At YouTube name. _9. You got some valid points for real. Now why you do that? Somebody said, oh yeah, say what you mean what you say. For real, bro. Real talk. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. I feel that. I feel that. Like for real, man. And another thing too, man, what I tell folks, somebody said, man, do you see this? These folks crazy. Somebody said pray for them again, for sure. And I pray that you healed in Jesus Christ in Yeshua's holy name. And then, you know, another thing, I ain't saying at Malak, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Forgive me if that ain't how you pronounce your name. Another thing too, people be trolling about that. I ain't saying you, I'm just speaking in general. Like they'll get on here looking for sympathy and say that they sick or say they homeless or say that they going through something. Man, one thing I know, man, you don't want everybody praying for you. I'm telling you. Because everybody ain't got a clear heart. For real, people have malice in their heart, man. So you don't want everybody trying to speak life over your life. So they can actually, for real, curse your life, for real. You know, that jealous spirit will come up. Somebody said sorry. I don't know if they trying to say sorry, black man. Somebody said sorry, back man. What? Davis. Man, listen. Somebody said you smoke black and mild. Man, I don't smoke nothing. I don't smoke at all. That boy said, am I in the crack house? Nope. I'm in one of our houses though. It's a blessing to say that. A lot of people can't even say that. They can't say they in one house, let alone 2, 3 houses. Get up out of here in a little while, man. But yeah, I really ain't trying to chase no content for real. Oh, you a cop. Now, certified OG, you was answering. You seemed like you was having some positive conversation, but then you talking about you a cop. Man, do I look like the police? I ain't saying nothing wrong with the police, but do I look like the police? If I look like the police, man, y'all need to tell them folks then, hey, if I look like the police, y'all just don't know. The mayor of my city, the police, some of the police, they know who I am. Not in no bad way, but they know who I am, though. Because I don't let no anything slide in my city. Nope, you're wrong, you're wrong. Black, white, Puerto Rican, leprechaun, humpback, I don't care. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Hey, that's crazy. You say I look like correction officer. Don't tell me I look like Rick Ross. Don't tell me I look like Ricky Ross. Ugh. Don't tell me I look like Rose, man. I don't look like Rose. The dude that around taking people's identity. That's the most craziest thing to me, man. You steal a negative identity and you get paid millions of dollars for a negative identity. Do that even make sense? You steal a negative identity, Rick Ross, and you get paid for a negative identity. That's the most craziest thing to me. He definitely got some cap in his raps. He definitely got that. One thing, man, you spit out negativity, then you come back and try to talk positive. That don't mix. You are an unstable person. You can't talk about getting pounds from Noriega, then come back out and say, buy a duplex, invest in stocks. Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Yeah. And folks be, especially black folk be falling for that stuff. Y'all need to let these rappers go on about their life. Stop being entertained by these folks. Please don't get me on a rant with that. Stop being entertained by these rappers that be talking about nothing. Nothing. Somebody said, can you please say 6'7"? Man, what in the world? How did you get the woman hair? So what I did was I went and found a little horse. When I found the horse, I turned around, I shot the cag up under the horse. Then I cut the hair off the horse. Then I stitched the horse hair in my head. How you think I got this hair? Yeah, I think I'm gonna say some miraculous abracadabra stuff. Quick ways to make money don't end up. I agree. Certified OG. I agree. Quick ways to make money don't never go right. Don't never go right. For real. And that's one thing people falling victim to, that instant gratification too. That instant gratification. People want stuff right now, man. You ain't. This stuff take time, bro. Like for real, bro. Like being, and I'm gonna be real. Like even with my life, me and my wife, like trying to build a business. I'm talking about from scratch. I ain't talking about no loans. I'm talking about straight, authentic. Man, this stuff take time. This stuff it ain't no drop in the bucket. For real. Like anything worth having, worth fighting for real. So at the end of the day, man, put in that work. Faith without work is dead. You got to do something out here, man. For real. Even when you don't, it be so many days, man. Y'all, I promise. I don't feel like doing nothing. But I got to. Got to. These children they ain't gonna feed theyself. Somebody say you took them wigs. Took them wigs. That was funny to you, wasn't it? I hope you still on your bags. Took them wigs. You took them wigs. I swear, boy. Y'all young teenager and be drunk or something. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start having some five topics, man. I know I said it. This is about my third time going live. I wasn't even gonna go live tonight. I just so happened just said, man, let me just get on here and talk for real. Cause it really, for real. If I'm being honest, it really be therapy sometimes when you kind of can just talk. They can write, but you ain't got to read what they write. But you can just talk and kind of vent a little bit. This be kind of therapeutic in a sense. But I really want people, man, when y'all get on, I want y'all to be able, when you get on my live, I can just speak for my live. I can't speak for everybody else. That you interact with each other in a positive way. For real, for real. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go in and call it a night, man. Sit back and look at somebody else live. Get him some pointers. Put this young man to bed. He up walking around. He up walking around like he runs some. Hmm. What that is? My little boy was tripping at first. I heard something too. I heard something too, young man. Nope, can't get nothing off here. Finna go to bed. Go night night. What time it is y'all way, man? It's about 11 miles away. What time it is y'all way? How you can get more people on the live? What you gotta do? What's some tips? What's some tips to get more people on the live? To get your content pushed out to the algorithm. Cause I'm really just running tests for real. So, man, I'm not finna say that. I tell you what I will say it fast. Delete. Block. That's what I said fast. Don't worry, maybe next time. At Bean. I already know it's a joke. I erased it though. I might put it back up there. Not yet. Act like a goofy. No, man. I can't do that. I can't act like that on live, man. I got children watching me. That one thing I can't do. I can't do that. I can't act a fool on live, bro, and expect my children not to act a fool when they go somewhere else. See, that's the example that I'm trying to say. Like dressing up and putting on wigs and doing some stupid stuff. I can't do that. These children looking at me. These children looking at me, man. I be looking crazy. I don't know what. Trying to tell them to do something to follow my lead. Yeah, at Bean, my little girl be saying that joke sometimes. She think it's a new joke. That joke probably about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. But yeah, I can't act no fool online, man, and expect somebody to be like, I try to tell them something important to do. Can boys really be cheerleaders? Man, listen. My personal opinion, no. But I will say this, I got a partner. For real, this dude right here, he traveled the world doing that. And he ain't gay or nothing. You know, he just, like, he really from the hood, for real. Like, really from the hood. But he knew that was, he felt like, well, he didn't feel like, he knew that was the only way he was going to get a scholarship. And he was trying to get away from the hood. So he started cheering. And he was doing that. Now he coached cheerleading in Georgia. But it took him far, though. For real, for real. So, my personal opinion, can a boy be a cheerleader? Nah, I wouldn't recommend it. But, if he was to, shout out to New Zealand. But if I was to pick some, you know what I'm saying, like a boy being a cheerleader over a boy doing something else, other activities, I'd probably put him on the other activities. But like I said, I had a homeboy, he ended up being the cheerleader. And man, it took him far. He done been all around the world doing it. Like for real, all around the world doing cheerleading. And he like from the hood for real. Like his brothers and everything. Which his brother was a close friend of mine. He ended up getting killed. He ended up getting shot. He ended up getting gut down, his oldest brother. But man, he still pursued cheerleading. Yep. It's Black History Month. Did you get a power boost? Did I get a power boost? Man, we done had so many Black History Months. Stop, put that down. Stop. Come on. My bad, y'all. My little boy, man. I'm going to Philippines in 3 years for 6 months with the fam. Okay. Well, good luck. Be safe. Was I about that life? Man, listen. That's something I don't even glorify. Like, I just let people, if you ask me anything pertaining to the streets, I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? What I was in. For real, for real. But, like, to sit here and be like, boy, I was about that life, boy. I had that fire. I was running around. I was just shooting folks. I was just in out robbing folks. Boy, y'all don't know nothing, boy. We about that life down here. No, I'm not going to be doing that. That's ignorant. No. Because get what? I'm a civilian now. You know what my identity is? God, my wife and children, and our business. That's my identity now. I ain't got no other identity. And that's what we need to start teaching our children, how to identify with yourself, especially black children. They don't know how to identify with themselves. That's why they don't know who they is. They need an identity. Hold on, yeah. Nah, son. Talking about, you know, you sound like my uncle respectfully. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Them uncles be having wisdom, boy, I tell you. That's who raised me for real. Man-wise, that's who raised me, my uncles. For real. That's why I can't, by the grace of God, as long as I still got breath in my body, I can't depart from my children because they got to hear a foundational black man in their life. For real. For real. That's how they going to be able to find identity. 2 identities that I'm teaching them. Integrity and honor. Integrity and honor. You got to be honorable. That's one thing we lacking. We ain't honorable. And ain't no honor amongst thieves. Don't never think it's honor amongst thieves. And teach our children how to keep their integrity. Stop losing their integrity for money. That's why these entertainers act like these NBA young boys and stuff act like that. I mean, honestly, their mamas don't care. Their mamas out the hood now. You know, they in big houses. They wearing Louis Vuitton bags and all that. And they children don't even have no integrity about themselves. I'm just being real. And see, these young people don't even know what integrity is. That's why they be on here trolling. They don't know what being honorable is. That's why they be on here trolling. Oh, it's all good, bro. Like I said, certified. You know, you was like, I don't know why them views. Hey, bro, I promise I ain't tripping about no views. That's one thing I ain't. And that ain't no disrespect to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being, and I ain't trying to sound arrogant or nothing like that. You know, people like, I ain't worried about it. Nah, I really ain't worried about no viewers, bro. I'm just, like I said, this really therapeutic, for real, to really be able to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all in different places, I'm assuming. But man, this real therapeutic, for real, bro. Like, I don't be trying to get on here to gain no subscribers and nothing. If you subscribe, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, when I be going live, I promise I'm gonna just start doing what we doing. I don't care what you see in it. Of course, you know, not nobody being inappropriate or nothing like that, but like, shoot, stuff on our counter and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Food or whatever we eat, bro, we human. Shoot, I ain't getting on here fake breaking, trying to rent no houses to do no screamings in, and none of that. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. You gonna see the realness. Somebody said, why you speak like a toddler? I don't know, man. Maybe because I was sitting down at your mama house one time, man. She was trying to teach me how to speak. And she said, you don't talk like that. You talk like this. You look like my ISS person at school. Man, you in school suspension. Boy, you better not be in no in school suspension. Man, you in school suspension at Ninja. Go fan. If you in school suspension, I'm telling you, Jesus love you. Oh yeah, for sure. Kevin Fences. Man, stop playing with me. Caparello. That's how you say your name. Man, y'all better get out of here. I'm telling you. Yeah. All right now. All right now. I'm telling you now. Somebody said unsub. Man, you better go and hide if you know what I'm talking about. You better go and hide. For real. See how y'all being so needy, folks, man? And Ice Baby. Vanilla Ice around here dragging y'all. And I ain't mocking y'all, for real. I ain't mocking y'all, but I'm just saying, man, that disrespect gotta stop somewhere. If anything, man, I'd be trying to show my loyalty, for real, to the black community. I just been disrespecting y'all, boy. I'm telling you. They just been disrespecting y'all, boy. Just like how they used to do them black folk. Black folks that ain't going out there. They ain't gonna be on the front line fighting nobody. I don't blame them. I was out there. I'm talking about way before them George Floyds and all that happened. I was out there on the front line. Yeah, marching. Yeah, talking about here. Oh, brother in the hut. Boy, no, I'm not out there. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. I ain't finna be getting hit with no cars. I ain't finna be getting shot at. I ain't finna be getting maced. No, sir. No, sir. I'm telling you, I ain't finna be doing none of that. Look up what I said. I don't know how to say it in English. All right, I hope it ain't nothing vulgar. A little bit, what's up? I'm telling y'all though, all that stuff that's going on with it. One thing I can say, man, y'all better pray. Prayer work. I've been seeing how ICE been disrespecting the Hispanic people, Latino, Dominican people, even the Indian people, even the white American people. They've been disrespecting y'all, boy. But they were doing them black folks the same way. Putting water hoses on us, sicking dogs on us. Y'all seen the pictures. Shoot, but y'all looking at somebody who are descended from their great-grandfather being in the Tuskegee experiment. That was for real. That was experiment on black people down here in Alabama for real with syphilis. My great-granddad was a part of that. For real. So that's why I be skeptical about them vaccines, boy. I'm telling you. I be skeptical, boy. Yeah, man. If anybody know how to translate that, what they just said? I don't know what them folks saying. Said, bro, back up. I will. I wear glasses, man. I can't see this small, right? You don't see how my eyes squint? Come on, bro, back up. I know to back up. Man, why y'all be getting on here with the most weirdest questions? What's up, man? Would you rather have 5 baked beans or 3 small screens? First of all, what the? Do y'all really be sitting at home really just thinking of this stuff? Y'all crazy. Play your music for us. What music? So close I can hear you thinking. I'm sure. You probably can hear me breathing. You ain't got no juice. I scrolled through on that weird thing you said. Yeah, for sure. Hey, your cousin been asking about you. Who was my cousin? Need to call him. Somebody said, what you looking at, boy? Man, listen. Rate this. If you look over reiterate. Only know 2 white boys. 2 boys. That's a white boy and a cowboy. I don't know no other boys. Do you have a preference on the beans or screens, though? What? I don't even know what you talking about, hands, shoes. Talking about beans and screens. I just know screen beans. Stop, boy. Nah, you don't got the juice. You either gotta be 7 or 8. You ain't got the juice. You gotta be at least 7 or 8. For real. Yeah. Yeah, you about that old, you ain't got no juice. Love the antlers on your head. Y'all think of the most lamest insults I have ever heard. I mean, they be so terrible. They be terrible. I mean, they be like, Roblox Rob, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. Oh, you gonna try to spam me, huh, mentor? I see. I gotta go and get up out of y'all. Supposed to be in bed. A lot of y'all supposed to be in bed, man. Y'all got school tomorrow. See, I ain't got no school. Been doing this thing called working for myself for a long time. Let me go ahead and get you up out of here, man. They go ahead and put you in there for probably about 30 minutes. There we go. What's up, babe? My son, man, he calling for me, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Y'all trying to crack them lame jokes. Hey, you ain't got no juice, man. Don't you got a bedtime or something? You supposed to be asleep, don't you, boy? You got school tomorrow or something. You got school tomorrow, boy. You better go to sleep. See, but that's another reason why I wouldn't get on here. Well, I would, but not right now. Get on here and talk about serious topics, man. Cause y'all, people think this world gonna be turning forever. Everything come to an end, even your life. That's one thing I know, for real. Everything come to an end, bro. Even your life. So everybody, you know, you could have some serious topics, but people ain't gonna understand them. I don't even know why people be getting on here talking about something. I think the people need to be doing this, and the people need to be doing that. Man, one thing I know, people gonna do what they wanna do. That boy say, you can't block me, boy. I'm built different. I ain't block you, bro. I just timed you out because you going back and forth with the same message. That was just crazy. That was kind of weird, bro. That weird stuff, that stuff be weird. I ain't. Go back on my first live. I told people, I ain't finna be blocking y'all, man. I ain't finna be doing that. You troll. Matter of fact, if you be, what's the word I want to use? Annoying. Then just be annoying, bro. Like, for real. I ain't got to read what you said. But when you come on here doing all that, back, then I'm going to just be like, nah, bro. Nah, it's straight, bro. I just ain't with all that, bro. With all that blocking you and all that. Say what you want to say. But when you go to repeating the same thing back and back, bro, I ain't going to be doing that, bro. I ain't going to be blocking you for that, man. I mean, I ain't going to be blocking you for saying little stuff, man. Like the other person talking about some D's. You want me to say D's nuts? I mean, it's obvious. That's what the joke going to lead to, Roblox. But I'm just saying though, man. If you're gonna come over here, my thing is if people gonna come on here and troll, at least be funny. That's my thing. At least be funny. If you're gonna be a heckler, just be funny though. Don't come on here doing stuff that you seen another screamer do. That's lame. When you see another screamer do that got popular, like you go in Walmarts and stuff and try to grab people's hand and kiss on them and talk to their girl, that's lame. Do your own thing. Funny Marco already took that to another level. I mean, for real, y'all might well crown him with that. But all that stuff, like, man, think your own stuff. You can find something that's gonna be funny. For real. But when you come on here doing all that same stuff, your dreads look like antennas. I can smell your breath. And that's lame. That's annoying for real. But I ain't gonna block you for that. But don't get on here being disrespectful though. You know what I'm saying? Calling people the N word and calling Hispanic people wetbacks and all that, and you know what I'm saying? Don't be disrespectful, bro. Jesus love you. I won't be here if it wasn't for God. For sure. I agree. Even with people that come on here and say the same thing, like Jesus love you. I respect that. I salute that. Because Jesus is love. Man, one thing I know, one thing I found out, not one thing I know, one thing I found out, man, Jesus spoke how he thought. Now think about how powerful that is. Like, some people can be speaking blessings on your life, like, I pray you be good, but then they can be thinking like, man, I should slap the taste out your mouth. Like, for real, you can be thinking negative. But Jesus thought like how he spoke. So when he said bless you, he really thought bless you. It wasn't like bless you, then he telling you, man, you know what? I rob you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, he wasn't thinking like that. He was thinking just like how he spoke. That's power. Because you know how many times you'll say something out your mouth, but then you'll be thinking something else in your head. That's crazy. Like, for real. He really was a righteous man, for real. He really was righteous. Yeshua was righteous. Which country? I'm in America, man. They said the land of the free. But you sure fooled me. I'm like the other people in the, I'm like the people in them other foreign countries. I don't like to say foreign. That sound kind of tacky. Other people in other countries, they be like, you from the States? They don't even say United States because they know the United States really ain't united. I'm like, yeah, we from the States. The States. Not the United States. The States. Hold on, y'all. I had to check on my son, man. He quiet as I don't know what. Somebody said they had depression and anxiety, and after that, they felt empty until they met Jesus. He saved me. Oh, he saved you from suicide. I thank God. Oh, that's deep. That what's up. See, even stuff like that, like, you know, you doing stuff, because you got to take accountability. A lot of times it ain't just Satan that's doing that. Satan come up against you, but it be seeds that you planted that start coming up, right? It be seeds that you have planted in your life, and they start to sprout up. And then you start reaping the benefits behind it. Whether good or bad, you reap what you sow, right? So, like, you saying depression and anxiety, that's what you were dealing with. It was something that you was doing when you was younger, or something you was doing while you was in the state you in now. That's how you end up in the state you was in. Like with the depression and the anxiety, it's something that you was in. Whether it was fornication, which is sex, lesbianism, or homosexuality, whatever it was, drugs, it can be stealing, it can be lying, it can be manipulative. Because, you know, really manipulation is a part of witchcraft. It's 3 forms of witchcraft. It's manipulation, domination, and intimidation. Those are 3 forms of witchcraft. So those are the parts of witchcraft you'll be working in, but you'll never even understand that you're working in, because you was doing that when you was young. You probably was little, and you probably was very manipulative. And you being manipulative played into how your outcome ended up being when you was older. Like me, man, I was sneaking when I was young. Like, for real, I was real sneaky. But guess what? I had to pay for that when I got older. You get people lying to you and everything. Somebody said, bro, they ain't India. Oh, that was up. Somebody said, hey, I got something to say to you. They trying to say the N-word in code. Just what you got to tell me. Yeah. Jesus Christ is the true living God. He is Lord. Jesus is Lord. What's up, man? Man, give me that. Man, let me go and deal with him real quick. Hold on, y'all. Give me that, boy. Give it. Go. I'm back, y'all. I'm glad I didn't resort to that and found the true love, and I found God for sure. Amen to that. At Glenna, Baltimore. Man, you back at Cap? You is Cap though. You capped out. Kevin Fences. Boy, get your lane. That boy said, I'm not finna repeat that. Boy, is you crazy? You need some cheering for real to call you that. You need a wife or some cheering. That boy said, why you talk like a 6-year-old? This how a 6-year-old talk. That 6-year-old got some wisdom then, boy. He got some wisdom then, black boy. That boy said you sound uneducated. You never sleep. That boy said you never sleep. You right, man. I'm sorry. I never did that. Put that down, boy. That cool, though. That boy said you don't complete your words. For real? That crazy. You a teacher now? Hey, Cap, you a teacher? You don't complete your words. You silly rabbit. Oh, for real? Well, you mad, ain't it? Cap, you mad, ain't it? That boy said, goofball. Well, you mad. You said that was some strength behind your voice, didn't it? That boy said you look like some more homeless version. That crazy. It's funny, though. You know what's so crazy, though? This ain't no stunt, though, like, for real. I can take you around this house. Then I can take you to the rental property, show you around now. Then I can take you to the other property, show you around now. I hope I ain't homeless with all these properties. For real. That'd be crazy. What's up with you? That'd be crazy, man. I hope I ain't homeless. But you know one thing, too? They paid for it. That be the crazy thing, though, because I be tripping out. Like, I told my wife, I said, man, we lack nothing. For real, we lack nothing. So, ownership, bro. Like, if y'all can, man, don't not fall into no 30-year, 20-year mortgages, man. I'm telling you. If you can find a way through a foreclosure, through a tax property, I mean, some way. Find you a prop. That boy said, get out your feelings. That boy so crazy. Man, we don't even know each other. I don't feel nothing you saying. I don't know you from a can of paint. I promise. I don't even know if you real. That'd be the crazy thing. People be on here arguing with folks that be trying to call themselves being annoying, the new word trolling. And they don't even know these folks real. These folks be behind some fake page. Appreciate that subscribe. That boy said he know me. Can't know me. Where you from? Because if you know me, I mean, you know, bro, to be honest, don't nobody even play with me like that in person. I'm just being real. And that ain't about being no quote unquote gangster or nothing. Don't nobody even play with me that know me. Even the people that don't know me, that get to know me, they don't even be playing me like that. For real. Oh, New Orleans, nah. You definitely don't know me, bro. My cousin them from down there, though. They from down there. But no, I'm from Alabama, man. That's probably why I talk country like this. Because I'm from Alabama. That's probably why I don't complete my sentences, because I'm from Alabama. Man, you need to go to bed, boy. That boy said nobody scared. I hope you ain't scared. That boy said, trust me. I can't trust you, bro. I don't know you. If I did know you, I still wouldn't trust you. I hope don't nobody trust somebody that be on here trying to argue with somebody over the internet. That's crazy. I wouldn't trust nobody like that. Then you say you in New Orleans. Man, even if you was in Alabama, bro, I still would talk like this. Even if we were face to face. Won't nothing change. Won't nothing change. But the only reason I'm talking to you, man, because I ain't got no subject title. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I just got on live. I really wasn't finna go live. I said, let me just get on live. I'm bored. And behold, we got Cap on here. That boy said, you not worth it, trust me. Thank you, man. I'm glad you don't think I'm worth it. God think I'm worth it, though. Yeshua, Jesus Christ think I'm worth it. My wife think I'm worth it. My children think I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying? Our customers think we worth it. If you can't run a mile, you can't. Oh, okay. Well, why I want to run a mile? I supposed to be running a mile? Yeah, that's that new word, y'all. You know what that is? That's manipulating. That's the real word for it. That boy said stop gaslighting. What's up, BC? Oh well? Stop gaslighting. Man, that's some new stuff. I know you're a young one. I'm doing good, man. Just sitting around at BC, just sitting around. Listening to these folks call themselves trolling. Boy said, get your cardio up. What you trying to race or something? I coach my little girl track now. Oh, that good. You 32. That what's up. You 32 and act like that, though. That crazy. That crazy. You 32 and act like that. Man, I know people be doing that all the time. Like I said, man, that junk be fun. I ain't blocking nobody for calling themselves trolling or none of that. I just ask people don't get on here, talk about people cheering and all that. Oh yeah, of course. It's really kind of entertaining though, ABC. Like for real. Cause I ain't had nothing to talk about. He really giving me something to talk about to run his time up. For real, for real. I really ain't had nothing to talk about tonight. But for real, stay tuned now. We gonna have some good topics. And I ain't talking about them same topics. I ain't talking about them same topics they be talking about Trump and the ICE and what entertainers doing. Who cares, man? Probably the oldest one on here. I don't know. I'm pretty up there, but I ain't super old. What language are you attempting to speak? Now your name Grandma. That's a red flag right there. Gertrude. That's the most oldest name I ever heard. Grandma. You 91 on here? You better not be 91. You lying. You lying. Cap, you be capping. I ain't even thinking about what you talking about. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's my crown. Appreciate it. Thank you for liking my hair. Say your hair is a red flag. Grandma, I pray. I'm just saying, I pray that you somebody young playing on the page. Cause if you 91 on here, you better go and get some sleep. For real. You can't be 91 on here. Say, dude, you don't complete your words. That's not good. You uneducated. But you acting like a thug, though. You not little baby. Trust me, I promise I ain't trying to be no entertainer. Especially no little baby. Why y'all look up to these folks, Cap? Honestly, you 32 years old. Why you look up to the young boys and all that? They supposed to be looking up to you. You too old. Grandma said she gonna pull up. Grandma don't pull up. Don't pull up now. I'm gonna knock your scroll out your hand. Appreciate that, Cap. Man, hey, Grandma, chill out, man. So soon. You got to be. Yeah, they are watching Matlock for real. I'll be back acting accordingly. G-Ma need to pull up to my door with some food. You ain't lying. Hey, Grandma, you DoorDash? Yeah, Grandma got to be a troll. Your name is Lil NBA Young Baby. Man, come on, Cap, man. At first, you was just doing good now. You was just doing good now. You just kind of seemed like you was trying to talk some sense now. Dang, somebody just stole your rap. And then they gas like, okay, it's Sunset Bunny. I'm gonna have to check out your page, Sunset Bunny. Don't be playing now, for real, cause I'm a sub to you if that's what it is. I'm gonna call you Lil Blue NBA Young Baby Face. Cap, man, go and get some sleep, man, and come back and troll tomorrow. Come. Get some sleep, Cap. Come back and troll tomorrow with some new jokes. That's why I told y'all, if you gonna do that, man, you got to be funny. You can't be on here lame, bro. You can't be on here lame. Grandma back. Grandma said, "Lil Zesty." Oh, you think I'm Neo? Grandma think I'm Neo. She think I'm a Italian dressing or something. I suggested them some lyrics over comment section and they used it and then they dissed me. The nerd. I don't personally rap. But when I do, it's straight fire. For sure. I'm gonna come and check you out. Even though I don't even listen to rap for real no more. For real, for real. I really don't. But I'm gonna come and check you out though. Yeah, lame, get him out of here. Yeah, but see, but that's the thing though. It at Ty Crop. That's how you say your name. You know, like I just said earlier, man, I ain't blocking nobody with all that trolling and all that crazy stuff. It's just when you get on here and you be lame and you start saying the same thing. Like if he keep repeating NBA Young, whatever he's saying, he keep repeating the black, then I'm just have to just time him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, that ain't funny. You got to be funny. Bro, if you gonna troll, be funny. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be funny, bro. Y'all be getting up under here, and I'm speaking in general, like, when I say y'all get up under people comments and be trolling and, oh, I smell your breath. Like, bro, that be lame. Said Ty, come get me. How somebody gonna, Cap, go on, go to bed, man. You about 10 years old, for real, I know. Look, you got grandma on your head now. Oh, grandma on Ty head. Oh, no, grandma, you gotta get out Ty. Grandma, you gon'. All right, now. You gonna make us take your vitamins, for real. Exactly, you. You're a real savage, no doubt. You talking about them, Ty? Exactly, you don't look like NBA Young at all. If anything, you look like the Weeknd. Nah. Weeknd straight, though. I used to listen to Weeknd all the time before I had got on Brett. Brett and people like Bryson and people like that. Oh, yeah, I ain't trying to be no savage, but salute, though. Salute to you, Ty. Grandma said, nah, you look like a young Lauryn Hill. Okay, that's a good one. See what I mean? See, Cap, you got to take some notes, man. Look at Grandma. Grandma said, you look like a young Lauryn Hill. Let me go ahead and pin that. Israel is in the worst country ever, bro. Yeah, for sure. He see what I mean, Grandma? See, he came back with the same little joke. He is Kevin Fences. Like, that's why I know you probably about, like I said, about 9 or 11 years old, for real. And I specifically said this for no cheering, but y'all be lying on y'all little age things on YouTube too, though. Y'all be trying to say y'all 18 and old. That's how y'all be getting on these folks' lives. Cause I specifically said it ain't for no cheering. Cause I don't play with cheering, for real. That's one thing I don't do. I don't play with no cheering. I don't play with my own cheering. You know I ain't finna play with nobody else cheering. I'm finna get up out of here though, man. Gotta let this phone charge up. Israel is in the worst country ever, bro. Cap said it hurt your feelings. Somebody said forget ice. Man, look, you better duck them billy clubs from ice. You better duck them billy clubs from ice now. Ice ain't playing. They around here hitting you with batons and everything. I told y'all they doing like them black folks used to be. And they used to wear black folks out with them dogs and whole pipe. Hello, I'm new. And I am. What's up? Just shave your beard, dude. Cap, chill, man. I'm gonna get you up out of here for a second, Cap. I gotta go ahead and quiet you for a minute, man. For real. I'm gonna quiet you probably about. They quiet you for probably about 5 minutes. Just stay tuned, Cap, if you still on here. I just cut you out for about 5 minutes. Yeah, Angel Sweetie, hey. Is that your babe on that Angel? Yeah, Angel, that's your babe on the profile. I'm just asking for real, for real. It's a little wine thing. A little wine opener. You looking up there. I keep saying I'm gonna get up out of here, but y'all so entertaining. It's 12:14 my way. What time it is y'all way? Y'all up just like me, with nothing to do, ain't it? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Stop, boy. Come on. What's up, people? What's up, people? Hey, man. It's been good talking to y'all, man. I'm gonna get with y'all in a second. Y'all have a good night.